Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell. Oh my gosh. Bryce Mitchell is a crazy man. He's a wild man. Um, do I think he's dumb? I think he's a little ignorant, which is not an insult. You know, you could just, ignorance is just not knowing certain things. But I could be wrong as well. I mean, they say, fortune favors the bold, but I mean, I think fortune favors the bold when you have awareness, and it just, either he's lacking awareness. I think he's being incentivized for, coming out with all these claims, all these things that he's claiming. And obviously, he watches a lot of videos. He, goes through all these conspiracies and stuff like that, follows down the rabbit hole, which is easy to do. I've done it myself. And he's been incentivized to come out and say all these things because people egg him on. He has a voice. He's an MMA star. He's a UFC star. So he's incentivized to do this, and he's able to do it. And so he comes out and just says all kinds of crazy stuff, which, a lot of people think he's crazy. Like I said, I feel like he's ignorant in a way. He's pretty young, but I don't think this is the right way of going about the message he's trying to get out there. Like I said, he's incentivized by saying this kind of stuff, but there are other ways to do it. This kind of thing makes them clamp down even more. And the point of this video is not to agree or disagree with Bryce Mitchell. It's just more to point out the fact how they do clamp down, and you should kind of be appreciative that you're able to see this thing. You're able to see Bryce Mitchell do this. You're able to hear Bryce Mitchell do this because, like I said, they're clamping down more and more, and this kind of thing is going to make him clamp down even harder. Way back when the internet first came out for the public, it was like the wild, wild west. When you searched for something in a search engine, it wasn't Google. But when you search for something, it would be like the most popular things would pop up, like the most things people were searching for. That's what the order would go by. It would be like what was the most popular by the people. Now, when you go into a search engine and search something out, it's what's most popular by the people in charge. It's all vetted material. It has to follow, whatever narrative they're trying to push. That's what you're going to get. And they just, most of the stuff that goes against it, you'll never even be able to find it on most search engines. You'll have to actually type in the website yourself. So that kind of sucks. I love the fact that I was able to live through the wild, wild west of the internet. I love the fact that I'm able to hear Bryce Mitchell say this. I mean, imagine in the future where it's completely locked down and all you hear is the message they want to give you, like straight up propaganda. That's going to suck. So, like I said, this is not to agree or to disagree with Bryce Mitchell. He says some interesting things, and you don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. There is evidence and videos saying that, that thing, it did happen. But we don't know if it's exactly the way they claim it to be. The victor always writes history, and there's two sides to every story, That's just a fact. There's two sides to every story. And maybe we'll never know. Maybe we'll never know, and we just have to go along with whatever they say. But yeah, my point just being is just like, yeah, it's good to be able to see this kind of thing. Kanye West, now you have Bryce Mitchell, and like I said, in the past, it was like they had such a lockdown, such control over celebrities, and most celebrities are really controlled, and they only allow certain celebrities to get to a certain status. Usually, people who will go along with whatever they're told. Just do whatever they're told. So I don't know. It's just scary that in the future it could just be like only propaganda. Like none of this, like we'll never see this kind of thing. Like people that aren't even born yet or that are super young, they grow up and they never see anything like this because they clamp down and they don't allow any other opinions, any other uh, voices that go against the narrative. So, yeah, the point is just this may not be here forever. And I think it's kind of good that we're able to see it, that we're able to hear it. And not even that not even that we agree with it or we believe what he says, but just the fact that we're able to see it. We're able to see difference of opinions, different, thoughts. And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy when the internet first started, and it's just getting worse and worse. So that's the way it's going. And yeah, Bryce Mitchell, I mean, he is bold. He does come out and say stuff. I don't think it's in the smartest way because, like I said, all he's doing, all this is, what is this going to do? All it's going to really do is make them clamp down even more, vet fighters, make fighters sign contracts where they can't come out with conspiracy. Like that's probably going to be in contracts, for the UFC. You can't go out on social media and talk about conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying? Or you can't go against what they're saying. Like that's going to be in the contract. So yeah, it's just interesting to think about and to live through this. And I'm glad I'm able to. I feel bad for the kids in the future who, if this country actually survives all the money printing and all the financial craziness that's going on, then we'll be able to, the kids will probably not have it as good as we do, as it pertains to the internet. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be like super black pilled because they do have what is the blockchain, where it kind of makes it free for everybody. There's always two forces at work: the ones that want control and the ones that want freedom, and it always goes back and forth. So hopefully, the ones that want freedom are able to create something to where we still can have freedom and it's not completely locked down to where we don't hear difference of opinions and all that. But let me know what you guys think about Bryce Mitchell and his statements that he made. If you didn't, what was it? MMA Weekly. If you go to MMA Weekly, if you didn't see, because I guess apparently he has a podcast, and that was his first episode. It's called Arkansanity, like Arkansas, but Arkansanity, like Arkansas and Insanity put together. And so I went to the video on YouTube, and it's already been removed. So you can't watch the video, but they have a transcript of what he said at the very end, and that's the part that people are really pissed off about. Even Dana White called him like just completely stupid, dumb, like complete insults to him, which he kind of has to do. Like I say ignorant, you say stupid, dumb. But anyway, like I said, MMA Weekly, the website has a little transcript of what exactly he said. And like I said, who knows? I don't know. We have to just basically go with what they tell us. When it all is said and done, is Bryce Mitchell, like, I believe in, afterlife, and, he's, Bryce is making a very bold move, a very bold statement. And is he going to be favored or is he going to be not favored? Are the people that believe certain things that don't speak out, are they going to be, punished, I guess, like for not speaking out about certain things? If there is like an afterlife, I don't know. I really don't know. But from the standpoint of here on Earth, it's like, I just don't think what he did was very intelligent. But we don't know. There's so many things we don't understand, we don't know, you know, especially if there's afterlife and what happens. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it was crazy of him to say that? Do you agree with him? Do you disagree with him? Do you think it's going to be completely locked down? Do you think it's going to get worse? Do you think they're going to make him sign a contract? Fighters sign contracts now where they can't come out with conspiracy theories on social media? Do you think Bryce Mitchell is going to be cut from the UFC? Do you think he's going to lose everything? Because that could possibly happen too, which would be very unfortunate. I hope that doesn't happen, but it could possibly. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time.